Hey, good morning. Daddy Chris here from the ART desk in London. Today is the 19th of August, 2025, and this is Rise and Shine, the show where we expect every single one of us to rise and talk to each other about ourselves. From next week, there will be a dedicated phone line where you can call in and everybody going to discuss Nigeria. But today, we bring Nigeria to you. But from next week, we expect you to be able to call in and contribute. And that will be very, very soon. But let's quickly get on to the issue of today. As we move on, as Nigerian practice democracy, I personally go on a memory lane to look at how we have actually practiced politics in Nigeria. Is this who we are really? Is this the cause of hunger? Or are we just good at pretending? In any case, I want to use the very word of our famous judge in the UK. He said, hypocrisy is the glue that holds society together. And I really want to see that. For those of you, I think people on my platform, their video is playing out and is disturbing the platform as we speak. So if you are using your video, please mind your volume. All right. He said hypocrisy is the glue, the gum. Because if you're not hypocrites, we'll be dead. No, I support it in many ways. There's been a time when when a woman said to me, I don't pretend. I'll say, no, pretend, though. If any woman said to me, I don't pretend, I say, I beg, mother, pretend. If you can pretend, then you can be good. Nobody is born good. I beg, pretend to be good, meaning you know what is good. That you cannot be, that you are not good, you are trying to be good. Please pretend to be good. It's not always a bad thing to pretend. So is that the case with us? We all need to look at these issues today. I said two things already. Contradicting. Are we hypocrites? We know who are hypocrites. They say this, they do another. Our famous judge in the UK, John Small, he said hypocrisy is the glue that holds society together. Without hypocrisy, we will fight. Is that true? As much as I don't like hypocrisy, but I support it when people are hypocrites sometimes. And this is my contest. It's like, the author of Blessed Memory is the one I'm actually quoting. He said, if you can pretend, then it means you can be good. Any woman when I meet, he say, no, they pretend that they wrong. Women, I bet, pretend for my life, if I agree. But just pretend and be good. The question is how long? I know women don't say, no, anybody when they your life, if pretend not there, it depends in tell you, waiting reality. No, it's something to say, let's not pretend. Before I came on the show this morning, I had to look for the right color of, I got this beautiful shirt. I got very cheap. You know what I did? I looked for a color of tie that will match it. I'm trying to come up with an impression. I didn't show you everything inside my body. We don't go on the street every morning naked. We cover the parts we need to cover. I will come out and let you see what you need to see. All those ones, whether those are pretense, so whether that is how we conform with society or not. But today, it happens to be on the extreme in Nigerian politics. And that is why I'm going to talk about it. And I call it today the cancer of sycophancy in Nigerian politics. The deep one. The cancer. It's been a cancer. And when you know what's a cancer, and I really want to, maybe I should learn to mute you people. If you guys don't know how to mute it, let me mute some of you. Yes. I had to mute the Asaba first because they were the one disturbing the platform. That's fine. All right. I want that, and let me just quickly add you people so you will not have a chance to disturb my show anymore. Let me add my girl, my girl today. Mary is right here. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Daddy Chris.
God do. Now God they go. Anyway, let's see Asaba.
Good morning, Daddy K.
Good morning.
When I see your color TV and this your lips, you resemble one man. I swear.
Resemble who? You see, we're not even up, so we're not disturbing your show.
Who can they do this kind of thing this kind early morning? Who be this evil man? We'll catch him.
But I can't hear the noise there.
Yeah, there's something playing on that.
Really?
Okay, don't worry. It's like now that I've added you guys, I can't hear it anymore. Anyway, let's go to the topic of today. What do we do?
Engineer, good morning.
If you ask somebody to
Morning.
My definition of television is a forum or a place where we talk to each other about ourselves. And that's how I approach movie making. I don't make movie to entertain you. I make movie to talk to each other, to talk to you. We talk. It's a place where we communicate. We address one another and we address critical issues. Today, let us look at the disease of pretending. I want to use a simple word. Hey, you be this, and not be this. Let's use one beautiful image. This person resembles Evelyn, I swear. Evelyn, don't know you. I swear. See this woman lips and a man self. He not come long like my own. He knows me like very old. The lips now Evelyn.
Which day now I don't get long nose. I don't get long nose.
Look at where. Okay, you don't really get long nose. Maybe not the eyebrow. Look at you not do your eyebrow. Anyway, this guy is kissing the food of a fellow human being. Is this poverty? Let me ask maybe. Why are we doing it? Is it because we are poor? Is it our nature? Is it our way of trying to get along? Because I just made a case now that it is okay to pretend though. If woman tell me say no, they pretend. If woman not pretend, you go feel marry her. Ha. If woman tell you everything, when they see with his husband, the house not go contain us. So can't you go do some kind of thing with her? She not satisfied. Go say, "Honey, you've done very well. I'm very satisfied." She want you to be happy. In that case, I think pretending is good.
Must still be in that part that women are pretending. Must still be in
They're
that
not they
part.
pretend for that.
I thought now you say Mary has started talking. So you will not talk about the part that, for example, now you are maltreating the person and the person is pretending to be okay. Or the money you are giving to the person might not be enough. The person is pretending that okay, I can manage the money. Must still be in that part.
Which one be the one going to touch you now? Now the important one when I know say go touch you now. If I say that one, it will not mean anything. But when I talk of this one, so you know, say men go say, I deal with the girl. Now lie you, she just forgive you, my guy. But you know what? If women don't pretend, you go wrong. You go say that place na river.
So women and men who pretend. No, women and men who pretend they more.
We know they pretend though. For that place, we shop. We dey express our mind. Now women go don't do. Hey, na lie you. Men they breathe for real.
And that one, they pretend say when I love the particular woman or my wife, when I go still go
They
outside.
talk about that process. I know they talk.
No, that's not it. If you want to start judging from that part, men pretend more because you say a woman is everything. She's your life. She's your peace. She's your joy. But you are still admiring another one outside. So who is the pretender here?
And that's the difference. Men, we can do that because we can love more than one. Women don't love more than one.
No normal human being will love more than one person equally.
Who says so?
As
I
wife,
don't
apart from
know
your
all of
children,
them.
as women per se, have same equal love for them. Not possible.
Now the same. So I want to throw one up for the other one. Mary, sometimes I've grown to a level where some of the things I do, I'm more mechanical about it than being emotional. I have learned to love them. In a way, it got to a point where I don't have a choice but to learn to love them. It becomes a
Let's not even use your own to judge. Just talk about men in general. Because we say we should use your own now. Church go close. Talk about men generally.
Which one?
Talk about men. Let's talk about that decrease own parts.
Which one close?
So that the show can flow.
My own go close. Anyway, men, I don't know about you, but I'm just talking about, is it all right for our women to pretend? If they don't pretend, can you handle them? And if men don't pretend, can women handle us? That's what we're really trying to say. But let's look at it on the global society. Nigerians can pretend. See this man kissing this man feet. If he gets chance, go kill him. The only reason why they kiss the feet now is the money.
Money or power.
So, go kill this guy.
Is it every man that has money? Now, is it every man that has money? Is it every man
But
that
why
has
you kiss
money?
her now? Where the picture with the sister? Why did make this person, whether a man, whether a woman or not?
If
That's
it's not
true love
money,
now.
if
That's
it's not
true
money,
love.
it's for him to protect his life. Maybe he's been threatened.
You're good.
So it's two ways.
What is in the picture?
Anyway,
Yeah. Is it that
That is boot leaking now. That is what the heading is about. The cancer of sycophancy. Sycophancy is boot leaking. When
we're
people
coming to
come
that.
to tell you
I'm
what
just
is not
asking
in favor.
on a general level,
it's a
we are all
picture I'm
aware we are in a
explaining.
society. I want us to relate to the topic humanly first before I even go to the topic in a political terms. Is it all right to pretend? That's the question. It's a debate for another day, maybe. But I'm of the opinion that it's okay to
It
pretend.
depends on the pretend. That increase. Sometimes it's not all right to pretend. Though it's better you come out plain from the beginning of a relationship, understanding. Because if you pretend, if I am.
Anyway, now say one thing. In every way, it's all right to pretend. From you, if you tell a woman, say, oh, in leg bend, he not get back open that leg for you. You have to tell her all the sweet things in the world, so she will be relaxed.
Man,
Who is pretending?
but deep down, you know you are wrong.
What is they wrong? That you want to achieve an aim, and you still love her. It doesn't mean you don't love her, but you go over talk her. Maybe you are this, you are that. If not be you, I know they breathe. You know me say you not love her, but you go talk her over. Women like to hear it that way. Women, we get like they want them. If I dey bang, you don't tell me say ha. Then I think I'll be stupid man. Because it's in the pride of any man to say they do something, they win. But maybe you know they do anything. The woman go help you say, honey, you're really touching me. You're doing this. Everybody's happy. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that pretend? The man pretending to say you are more beautiful than as it is. But deep down, he not saying he wants you. If you not talk at it like that, you go begin question her. If tell woman truth whether you will get her. Tell her truth. Whether I go open leg for you. Tell her truth.
so is
When I say
it that men intentionally lie because they want something from a woman? Is it the normal thing?
Women still they lie to keep peace. What I'm saying is that is it okay to pretend? That's okay. Let's go into the topic of today. This has been transferred into our political life.
Engineer, has there been a time you lied to a woman to get her? I need your sincerity. Don't lie. Have there been a time you lied to a woman?
Don't divorce the man.
I tell you from the beginning so that you know where you're coming to. But on summarily, it's not everything you get to tell the woman in the beginning. So
why are men hiding some things? Why are men hiding some things?
But if we talk everything from beginning, I feel wrong. So it's a project. So we'll save the best for the life. It's a project. So if you bring out all your cards from the beginning, the project might not be completed. It become abandoned like Nigerian.
There will be no love.
Hey,
okay, why you Mary, they talk. Now let's understand.
So woman, you
never see
marriage.
You never see marriage when people 5 children, 3 not be the man get them. Everybody gets secrets. Everybody they please. But now women, look, I don't think so. Now women pretend pass because now alone I know who give them a belly. Now alone I know who get the picking. Now alone I know where they come from.
The ones when men get outside, don't come. The ones when men get outside.
It is easier to catch a woman. If man get picking outside, he could tell you from beginning. It's easier to catch a man that is pretending than to catch a woman can pretend till she die. you win. If she doesn't want you to know, you won't
No,
know.
they are experts. They are experts. But I'm saying to them, it's okay to pretend, madam. But die with the secret.
Very okay.
Don't break
Very
my
okay.
heart when he say get pikin. Then at the end, you know, get pikin. It better make him die. You don't know.
I'm telling you, yeah, exactly.
It's not okay
Anyway,
to
so-
pretend. That is how we are pretending in Nigeria and they're singing
Exactly,
praises
my
to this
daughter. Now bring the topic
would
of
think-
today, Evelyn.
Things are
In our
okay. Things are
case-
not okay.
No, let's look
No,
at our
that one
political
has relation.
scenario.
Yes, that's the truth.
Let's look at our political scenario, my daughter. Let's start from even before the military came. I'm only going to try and look at this issue from even military to today. I get plenty to say. That Nigerian politics has been built on sycophancy. Well, a lawyer, Ose,
Twale for bros.
how many
Ose,
talk?
Twale. The background. Twale for bros.
He get one
Clear the road. Clear the road. Anybody
for
clear the
Balogun
road.
one time. I know, so he got a drive for Balogun one time. My boy, they drive me. The boy say, okay, if you want to take person, they look for person when you want to do money, come carry me. You understand? He just wants some money to eat. So it has been so, and we have been living with it. But that of the Nigerian politics is becoming annoying. So let us look at, first, and before we look at this, people before the British came, you know, we get kings. Our kings, they were like dictators. I better make at the door, they see in our face. And this thing, I don't know, they cover. Before our king, before the British people came, now our kings, now they know so they get power. The chiefs, if you're not there loyal to the king, who you be? You're gone. So that was how they ruled us. So it's not as if it's not been in our culture. That's why when I was looking at this issue, I quoted a British man who said that hypocrisy is the glue that holds society together. You go, you shut up, or you accept, or you're dead. That's where I'm worried. Today, in Nigeria, people can't speak truth to power. That's where I'm going. And like I always say on this show, for evil to exist, righteous men are busy doing nothing.
Doing nothing.
They are sleeping. And that is exactly where we are now. Righteous men are busy doing nothing. Sometimes they even play to the gallery, so they will get peace. What did I learn, Mary? I learned that if you want to have a marriage, you what? Have only 4 words for you. Listen to the woman. Whether you are right or wrong, if they look for right and wrong, you go be like that, Chris. No wife.
That's the truth.
Sometimes, okay, madam, is that so? Oh, yeah, I agree. You want peace or you want trouble?
Okay, Daddy Chris, you know they listen, Abi.
He don't tell you. He used himself give example. That's why. So they say make you not be like Daddy Chris. So and that's the logical because Daddy Chris.
You know they change you. He's not ready to change. And the same person.
No, the way
my own American they pay Mary. I always say,
no, for
don't
woman,
be like that.
you don't say. They say not be like Daddy Chris, make you not make the mistake.
He used to say,
Like
you're
now,
not ready to change, though. Now the same person will be like, he's not changing.
You need to make that decision. That's the point he made. Before I got married, when we were dating, my wife told me something. He said, babe, as we married, as we're getting married, have it at the back of mind that anytime you come home after 7, I don't enter the kitchen after 7. You know, no sense I did cook, be old worry. Yes, he said, no, that's the truth. She said she doesn't like cooking. Most times I come, the food might be ready, my own is just to microwave or whatever. But anything after 7, since we almost 18 years, she never cooked for me. Just the food is there. So that is an agreement prior to marriage. So that when you don't get married now, because most times when person go hang out, go late and all that, when you don't come as now, you can't expect a woman is not your slave. She as you have entitlement, so she has. There was a friend of mine, his marriage crumbled. The wife had to carry the kid, the 2 daughters, and went back to Lagos. Said she's not married and sent him divorce. Then what happened? Is this kind of guy that is always coming on late? The wife will call him, their DSTV has expired. I believe me. It's with his friends drinking. The wife will call him, gas has finished. And use stove. This one. Then he will come back home at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. You go bang the door. Probably most cases drunk. Bang the door. Where's my food? What's wrong with you? Want to? Then after eating now, you won't come sleep with the woman when don't sleep, when you don't
Won't come back.
since. And won't come, I don't know the thing, won't come sleep with them. So the issue,
Now
you
that
got tired.
Come now, because you don't see Mumu.
And it was a continuum. It was not paying attention. That pay attention to your communion, to your relationships, to your political relations, to your
The
marital
word is
relations,
listening
to
to
your
the woman.
whatever.
Exactly. So, engineer, the word is listening to the woman. Anyway, whether you are right or wrong, children, listen.
Exactly.
Only 4-letter word. Listen to the woman. Then you have peace. God create them in a way now they get the house. Now woman know where food day. You won't even get house. You don't know where food day. Whether now you bring money or not, you know where the food day. I am in my house here now. Somebody left this house for the past 2 months. I don't know where it is day. Not my house. You know where it is day. So if you want peace, listen to the woman, young man. Anyway, so the topic of today is that.
You see what engineer say? If you
Now that part is.
They know what Mary talk.
I'm not here, Mary. Mary, they mute you. We didn't hear you when you talk.
You need to shut up. This is
Mary
a shut up part.
Okay.
And let us shut up. Because I'm not on the two
They hang.
Anyway,
And they talk, they don't talk.
so like I said before the British came, our kings were using this system. If you are not with the king, you are against him. You are like George Bush. You're either with us or you are against us. So that is what it is. The correlation of the willing. If you are not willing, so baptism, as I would say, has been on from day one. If you want your sins to be forgiven, you join the winning team. Now, this is what happened. How did the British manage to do? When the British came, let me come to the time. They came with something they call the indirect rule. What were they doing? I just want you guys to look at this. They used traditional rulers who were already oppressing people. And they said, oh, you go and tell them this. You go and collect money. The North was very successful because the emir was already collecting taxes from them. Igbo man don't know how to pay tax, so he don't understand who the king. Go punish you. It didn't work well. That's why we had the Abab women riot. Anyway, but what is important is this, that the British tap on that as well. If you are loyal to the British, you are going to be successful. May you stay against British during the direct rule, you will be banished from the community. Be happy today. If you are on your own, sometimes we say, Oyo, I like that state where I'm going to visit Oyo this time when I come to Nigeria. I like the name, on your own. You want to fight the system, you are on your own. But how can a society move forward if all of us, they do yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir? But that's what happened during the colonial era. Don't make it wrong. So it's not only today. So there are some people I'm going to name today. I'm just trying to say you are not the only one doing it. But is this something we want to condone? Now let's look at people during the Maholo time. You know those people, they were treated like gods. The way they are now, the way we treat politicians now, that was what they treated them. And that was what actually led to the collapse of that first republic, which led to that civil war. I was gonna talk about it today, but I felt I should talk about this to prepare us for that. What led to Nigerian civil war was that some of our elders then, those who are elites, those that were opportune to go abroad to study and come back, they were treated like God. I wonder what was a God in here. Pastor Wabele was a God here, and they were God. So they were how? They were like, people were just, they were like, they were Baba. Till today, we hear their name. History now will judge what they did right or wrong. But I know it wasn't great. That's what led to the first coup in Nigeria. Because nobody will tell them when they are doing wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying their rules were surely bad, but nobody was there. Tell them when they were doing too wrong. When people don't, you see, my people say, if you don't want me, they laugh you, they go cry you. Look at this two words. If you don't want to be laughed at, they will cry at you. That's what happened during the First Republic.
Yes, at that time too. At that time you were talking about during the era of the indirect rule. Do you know? But if you recall vividly, you remember that most of the colonialists are indigenous people had inferiority complex. They created the vulnerability, and these colonial masters capitalized on that. They came with gadgets that these people have not seen. Our people have not seen Bible before. They have not. Some of them have not even seen Bible. Some of them have not seen
Mirror.
celebrities. So they were mirror said yes. Some of them have not seen their reflection in mirror. So they were just cajoled. So in that kind of, I don't know whether to call that sycophancy or lack of ignorance of the reality, because they didn't know those people came to manipulate them. They just felt very comfortable because those people brought a better living condition, a better ideology to them, and not be that they carry. You know, they watch when they carry some of our people.
I wouldn't want to go there, engineer. I wouldn't want to go there because that thing you say now is what is happening today. All of you there now prefer London than Nigeria. You don't even know why.
Like Chris, no best. Just give me money, man, start business first for Nigeria.
But you don't go free. Not be married. Anything.
Give me money, man, start business for Nigeria. Now, person we lazy. When they find soft life, now they rush say one go this one. I'm gonna give money, man, start business for Nigeria. Most see, I'm not one person that is rushing to.
Thank you, Mary. The truth, what you said now is, if the energy I spent in UK, if I use it in Nigeria, I know we are for it. Nigeria is a place where you can coast to victory. You coast to victory. Here you walk to victory. There's a difference when you fly to victory. You coast to victory than when you are walking. Here you walk. Oh, you don't fly here.
You coast to victory.
Now Nigeria,
they've made Nigeria in a way that if you are not corrupt, you know go succeed.
Exactly. Yes.
For this country.
Exactly.
Even those market women, those that are doing business, if they are not corrupt.
Nigeria has been structured in that way.
Mary, let me correct that a little bit. In every society where you are even doing your own business, Nigerian businessmen can fly. Because one, they don't pay taxes. And some of them, they just avoid it. They're not actually dodging it. When you can avoid tax, you're not allowed to dodge it. The truth is, Nigerian society does not have tax. Let me put it this way. Why you must succeed in Nigeria more than here? How much do you pay salaries in Nigeria? I can't afford it here in the UK. So Nigeria have you a more today. That's why I'm surprised that we are not growing. And I'm going to talk about that tomorrow on another day within this week. That Nigeria is prepared to succeed. Not because of even only the natural resources, not the local government we have, but the low wages alone is enough for every business to want to stay in Nigeria. The only thing we need to establish is that confidence. Not people's security. We say there's no security, there's security. That confidence that people can trade.
Nigeria is not for the weak. If you are lazy, you cannot be in Nigeria.
Oh my God.
With my full chest.
Let me tell you this.
It's trying to put into a business without getting tired. A lazy person will tell you that you cannot succeed in Nigeria. Story. There is this consistency that comes in you believing in what you want to do, no matter the little startup. You understand? And you put so much energy in it to go.
Thank you.
But lazy person will tell you, say, they need to go. Even if you go to outside country, you feel do anything. If you are lazy, you are lazy. There's nothing we can do about it.
Ask me some of them there now. What did they be married? Some of them where what did they do? Because they earn small salary, they come home, they be like Nabi. Then they make them stay 6 months if they're not broke. Quote me. All this one where they come, so they send you small money, you choose a person. Tell them they come, whether if you stay in Nigeria for 6 months. It will be broke. Blood out, you know, it will beg you money. You know the truth. Maybe if you cannot succeed in Nigeria, you can never succeed here. Do you know how many of us here? It is a salary, they pay salary. You don't see who become rich from salary. Show me a name. Now in Nigeria, you market woman go buy plantain now for village market. You go come, you go make money. How do you think we survive in Nigeria?
Yes, sir.
The only thing I can tell you for free is, you see 9 to 5, like salary work is not really favorable for Nigeria people. They will tell you for free that it's not favorable, which is the truth. But people that do business, once you are strong, you can succeed.
Mary,
that's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you this. You know why I'm poor in the UK? and I say it to you guys again, it's because I don't have a partner. And I made a mistake. That's the first thing I could have done. But una be wish women. Otherwise, if you start, Nigeria know they make money. Maybe if you say something on the streets of London, you're made. Now let me tell you this. If you they sell Okereka for eBay, do you know you can even make over 800 pounds, 1,000 pounds a week? Online. Imagine you know the shame. You can't do like Agbero. Every Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, we get Sunday market. Carry this Okereka, go sell.
Nigerians will prefer to go to that UK and boldly do that kind of business. But they cannot stay in Nigeria and do it.
They're not the one here, Mary. They're not those when not going to Nigeria, not the one here.
That's where we get it from. They don't have things that you cannot do here. Engineer, if you tell me to make a fry akara now, I'm going to show him say I don't want fry akara for the streets. But if I go there, I'm going to gladly fry akara. They said they give
Mary, na lie.
You see,
those when not fry akara for Nigeria.
It's one thing that is limiting us.
No, they're not one here. Come to here, Mary. Now I cry for every day. India, all the shops when they get my street now. All my street shops, you know, point get them. Now India, Nigeria not get one shop for the street of for the whole of Golden Green. Nigeria not get one shop. Mary, if you leave this country, go to filling stations. All of them they be India and I get on the filling station. Ordinary hair when Nigerian women they use Mary hair, you know the seller na Pakistan. So we are not entrepreneuring, and because we are comfortable, exactly what is happening in Nigeria. If you start to say one thing, Mary, you'll be surprised how much you make. That's in Nigeria for you. We're going to come to that another day. But let's stick to what
you know, Rihanna said something that the secrets to people are saying that she's the richest female musician, this one, that one. And she said it was not only music that gave her money. That one of the secrets of becoming successful is making sure you are into entrepreneur, no matter how small. There was a time she started selling bags.
Yes.
Female bags. You understand?
Yes.
That entrepreneur, that is multiple streams of income. We always help you. You understand? To stand out.
The richest sportsman, Nike Jordan, when he goes sign with Nike, when they come to use then when they use the name,
you must do business.
No, I always say to people, if you stay with me for some time, you're not entrepreneuring. You're an idiot. You never stay with me. I dey sorry for I'm not going to stay with me one day. Make it come. You will see what I do. You see, I am not designed to fail. I am by design not allowed to fail. I can be broke, Mary. Sometimes I'm not going to get cover self. But it will deter me. I am the only big boy that can be completely flat out. No cover. It will change that decrease. I stay on course. That's not the topic of today. What I'm saying is that most of us refuse. During the time, we all praise them Nnamdi Azikiwe. That is what led. Let's stick to the topic so that I know what I'm doing. Because it's already 34 minutes, my God. Then let's come to the military era. Because the first coup don't come. Military can't come. I better make a jump fast forward to Abacha. If Abacha pursue you, this war you go pass him. Meaning, if you are not for Abacha, you are against him. You need to be baptized. Is that the cause of our sycophancy? That's why I want to know, or we are just poor. Is it out of fear? That of Abacha is not fear. But exactly what happened. To the extent Nigerians call Abacha. Now I say, you know what we call him? The great Messiah. Abacha, when if he kill you like joke, we call him great Messiah. You know how many people say IDP must come back? This country when we do so sycophancy, my people. Sycophancy. If Abacha pursue you, talk true. Okay, we won't blame Abacha, Abi. After Abacha, what did going happen? Abacha Lord Obasanjo. Obasanjo. I don't want to sing the Kengai song. I don't want to go into the Kengai, but we'll stay with Obasanjo.
I agree. Which song be all
You know
these
what happened
ones?
during Obasanjo?
Very
Those
no
are
no.
Kevites. All of them, those of you, they know.
I don't know wetin.
Yeah,
I think I got
I,
quiz for them.
I go school.
No,
I
not
go.
before jam. The song be.
Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. I be care guy. Anyway, when I forget say I go school for Nigeria. Say I go. This Nigeria go through me. I go through Nigeria before I come out. Now be children now. Anyway, where would they go? Obasanjo, when they talk so, Mona Emi asked him during the third term. He wanted third term. Baba come and say he no want third term. Say forget and suppose he want am. Baba na lie. And you know what's so funny? Even the then Senate president, some of these people were already supporting him. They said Obasanjo was indispensable. Yeah, Sycophancy. Kiss the man, put because of food or you dey fear. The question, and most of these people doing it, they have money. They are not hungry, maybe. If they are hungry, I can understand. Now, make we even come to good luck. Even during good luck, make we talk true. The only thing good luck ever did to save himself, and because he handed over. It was one about the most corrupt government we ever see in Nigeria. Good luck government was very, very corrupt. They say now he saved Nigerian democracy. Because he does save Nigerian democracy now at some people say make it come back. We know what happened during good luck. Let us be sincere with ourselves.
You're very correct. Yeah, you're very correct.
Was he a president? The answer is no. He was a good man. He couldn't control the affairs of the country. You are talking of leadership. He lacked it.
Was a good man and not a good president.
Okay. Make I talk. I'm just talking about how would they defend bad things. You know how people want good luck back? They want good luck then. They don't want to make good luck go because of their stomach infrastructure.
You have said it all. Because they know it's easier to manipulate someone like good luck. That's why you see all these splinter groups. There are so many groups that have been formed on Project 2027 trying to cajole him to come back.
Let's quickly go because we go somewhere. Then let's come to Buhari. I remember this. I was with them. Femi Adesina. I was with them on this Tuesday show on NTA. We were all there. And I think about Buhari just came back from South Africa. They were defending the project. I was supporting part of his project in my own way. When I talked about that Nigerian should go, what did I use on that show? I said, let us look at our comparative advantage when we talk to the West. We have not all failed. We should look at our strength, build it, and say, don't go and try to make motor today. They make motor. First, start with cashew nut. Sell them cashew nut, or organic one. They go give you motor, take cashew nut. It was straight by barter. Wetin FB get, engineer no get am. If dem wan exchange, pikin go come. Na God keep everybody home. If dem no exchange, pikin no go come. In Jesus' name.
Voila.
Amen.
Let's go. Anyway, what I'm saying is, we had our own, but let's be sincere. We don't speak truth to power. These people, them friendly, they were just saying it. But maybe their job not to praise the president. Their job not to, I don't remember. Nobody fit forget Lai Mohammed. Even when the thing they bad, Lai go tell you say these people are not patriotic. Now lie. Now Lai is the number one. Praising rubbish. Lai was not hungry. Maybe not your job. So we're gonna look for the reason. So maybe not your job to praise rubbish, or you will not be talked through because of your stomach, or you dey fear like the time of Abacha. In any case, the reason why we are where we are, now I want to know today, now will tell me. Now when they watch, now will tell me. Now let's go to the moderate one. Now the moderate and the governors, now they sweep me pass. So this thing doesn't happen at the federal level alone. It comes to the state. You know, so when I don't come to the state now, I will end up for the data. When I know say that's so it go end, now that the place they present. I must end. And I use myself as an example. I will use my state as an example. I will go my local government now. That's what they do. I am not trashing my people. I'm saying the ease in my society. Look at your own the smell. So let's take quickly. Rocha Okorocha. Whoa. He said the name school after himself. You know what they call her? The excellency of the people, the people's leader. That's just. I don't know what they call her. I call the cry, saying yes, this is what kill him. That's why they met for Abuja. Where do you go to there? Only. You see, these are the guys we're talking about. You know what? Your reign is for some time. When I see the year of Rocha Sokorosha today, because you know what? No. If you not take time, you will be humiliated here on earth. And those people, when they clap for you, they're not going to follow you. Urobo say, you go back. You know what that want me? Say, when they go in those days, we go reach wharf, go the way back. We're not the past wharf, we don't want to swim with you. They go. You get where we go follow you, reach, we go stop. That's where we are. Anyway, they say Okorosha na His Excellency, the people's leader. Stupid praises. No come to Wike. At least we are not say we are not saying that Wike be Mr. Project. Now married boyfriend now be Mr. Project. Now he carry go Abuja, Mr. Project. I don't know the kind of project where Wike they do. One of the president, that blind politician is blind. Wike is a blind man. Now let that decrease the talk and hear.
Any way they can't catch me for defamation, they could talk her that man take my boyfriend. I was saying that the decrease now initiate them. I mean no sense.
I know.
And the decrease was not that started it.
Because they don't get shit. You know what? What we're trying to say here is that it takes us to say the truth so that our society can move forward. Why are we not doing it? Wike is not a wicked man. And that you are even misleading him. You are the one misleading him. I'm talking of your role now as a sycophant. You are the one misleading the man, because if you tell the man the truth, he go sit up. He go say, this is what they do, maybe wrong. Oh. But all of us, they praise him. What did he say they do? You think he's doing the right thing. Look at what is happening with Tinubu today. And at that they go. Tinubu must be thinking he's doing a great job. Because we refuse to tell the man the truth. You know, still the president, let's say, I don't want to play that video. It invests me. If they say because of the good performance of Tinubu, now be the only candidate when they want for 2027. They proportion. You know what that speak? Now Yoruba speak. Mona take English, tell her. Juju the warrior.
Don't you think our kind of democracy? Don't you think our kind of democracy? Because while you were talking, I was just thinking. I was thinking with the ease at which there was so much decamping. Governors that came on the structure would decamp with their entire structure. Senators would decamp with that they are supporting. All of a sudden, the same people that campaigned
it's not today. Against. It's not. Engineer, you listen to what I'm saying. This has been going on from before British come. You know why I'm taking you on this journey? I don't want to
so
look
that
at
we can understand the trajectory.
That is how society has been running since before British came. During the British rule.
Yes.
Military rule. Till now. So it's not
it's all about stomach infrastructure.
Something is wrong with us. We need to identify
that Chris, if you
psychopathy is a problem.
If you know
why it is there.
Yes. If you know the way two people in this state spoke about APC, where they were in PDP, your friend and the two of them organizing where your friend and the other one, what's his name? And Charles Aniagu. You will swear with everything. You will swear with everything you have in this life.
No, I'm coming to Charles. I'm coming to Okowa. You know, say, if I want anything like this now, Okowa, the equipment phenomenon. No, let's talk about the equipment phenomenon. Now that engineer lead us go. We call him the equipment. You know the equipment. Okowa was the equipment phenomenon.
Equipment, talk and do.
Talk and I mean, oh God, they call her the road. What did they say? The road doctor. The equipment, the man of his word. Now, when are they talk now? Kowa, the golden governor.
No.
Now,
It's very sad.
Just say Okowa is the golden governor. I bet we bring that image back. The politics of kissing foot. That Charles, make a bring Charles, make we see Charles' face. Now they say all these things. Make we quote him well. Charles, see what you talk. Now true, you call Okowa the golden governor. When pensioners were unpaid. In one embarrassing statement, you know what the Charles talk? Now this one even suit me past. He said Delta State was the most developed state. China. Now, 2 times I don't speak this language today. More than take English, tell them. Where is Delta the most developed state in Nigeria? Are people out of your mind? That's what he said. These guys are so great in language. And
This
you
is
can
my
imagine
commissioner. My honorable commissioner.
Daddy Chris, we are the most underdeveloped oil producing state. We are the most underdeveloped oil producing state.
How can you not have that?
Go
This
around
guy
every
is
state.
looking for
If you
work,
go-
he's looking
if
for
you go-
money, he's an idiot. He's nobody. On a good day, he should be going and doing
Then they
reporting
lie.
at AIT. He should go back to it and do reporting. Wait till carry and come go Delta State, come give her this kind of office. When you see, when you give power, when you give something so valuable to people who are valueless, that's what they do with it. They don't understand what it means to be a minister, a commissioner for information. Your communication, sir. Look at what Charles did to us. Now, what am I saying, my people? You know the last one when they came to do? When they finally call Okowa to be PDP chairman, to be vice presidential candidate to Atiku. They said that because of the good work when he don't do for Delta State, now made a pick up. No, said that the guy went go betray people. They don't mention how he betray people. They didn't tell us how Okowa betray people and calculated to become VP. And our money follow on. Delta State money now we see they pay so. Wait till Okowa take the whole money when he borrow do. I'm still sorry for now. You see this kind idiot. Now they lead us astray. So. I'm not blaming Okowa today. I'm talking about the sycophancy in the brain of this bagger. I'm not going to talk about Oboriwori. Make I end my presentation there because my time is up. You see, Delta State today, as Okowa was living, we were owing 272 billion. And
What did they do with that kind of money?
And not be me. Now, debt management office talk am. All I did when they come on my show, I have facts. I pick it from sources. If you want open book, I go open book for you. I don't just come and say I lie against you. No. Every statistics, every figure I bring in here, I can increase Nigerian population because I believe our population is wrong. Don't tell us we are 200 and something million. We are up 400 million. Then I change that. Other than that, I bring the fact, the figures as it is online and as it is sitting by credible authority. So sue them, make you sue me. I go open book for you. I'm going to end the show soon. I'm going to leave you guys. You see, you know what is so funny? You know, let me say this. If we continue like this, if you dare say something, this is the other side of it. You are an enemy of the people. Sanusi of all people, when we know that might be one of the talent when this country gets, was removed from being central bank government. If they didn't make that guy a king, now prison maybe they go. Sanusi was not made a king because they don't tight rope on her. Nobody is perfect too. Maybe they won't get people like me. They go just send one girl come meet me now. I go don't fall. Sanusi na human being. Maybe now if they tell you
You be
say
Samson in the Bible. So you be Samson in the Bible. Now only one should be.
No, that the king has just revealed his weakness.
Wait, anybody, any woman, anybody for the Bible, who for them? Now let me. All the king for the Bible when he fail, who fail them? If woman not fail, you go fail you. You be the mumu. Any man when woman not fail,
Ah, voila.
nah, Mary,
No,
now
woman, I for everybody.
who for them for Bible? Show me one.
Now woman, not true. Adam, na Eve.
No,
follow.
when you show me one person when he fail for Bible, when not the woman cause am.
So you must still join them.
Something for kill everybody. When something they misbehave, they send her. Even when John the Baptist won't misbehave, they go debate. The woman say, no what? Now me go fit enter this man. Now he hear that want. If not, John the Baptist for torment them with his words. Anybody.
Now the thing is that can't be different. Must still join
Me?
them.
God created me differently. He not create nothing for my leg. Now so he create me, can't create and decrease different from every other man. Not mind them engineer.
You should be different. No, he said you should be different. If women kill them, something, keep making your own be different. So that you be a role model. Make them use role model. Say,
I don't want to be that kind of role model. I be role model for truth. I be role model when we say, as God create me, God knows say I am not perfect.
But you go down, you're supposed to learn from the Samson mistake. You go learn from the Abraham mistake. Isaac mistake.
Samson not make mistake. They use them against Samson.
He allowed Delilah use
No, they use them against. No, what I'm saying is, the Bible even tell you say some temptation you cannot resist. Now that of the women. Go and read your Bible.
Now you know why resist. Now you know why not as
with the New Testament. You have given.
You know why resist by yourself.
Now don't start to.
I have given you this.
They don't enter me. They don't enter me.
Good.
Now let me stay this country. 1 year, 2 years, I don't get a day. Until they talk of that decrease. I always say,
not be you, not be you.
Even you know that decrease say somebody don't leave the house 2 months ago. Now you talk am now. So person just leave am 2 months ago.
2 years.
Yes. I say 1 year, 2 years.
Hey!
You're not serious.
Wahala. Now you talk about yourself.
What I'm going to say is this. What I'm saying is that
it's
okay. What the implication of what I'm saying is that sycophancy promotes reckless policies. The man thinks he's doing the right thing. Oboribori is failing, but we are clapping for him. Bros, no verse. You are a total disaster. Not because of what you have not done, but because of your approach to governance. For people like us, for them, and I cannot blame them too. Some people think you are doing the right thing. I don't think the governor of Delta State, his job to be to construct roads. I want to see refineries. I want to see the economy growing. I want to see you using your local government. I want to see community growing. You ain't doing that. You're blind. I said it, sir.
Earlier this year, January, there was something about refinery in Delta State that they were trying to.
No. Now government own. Now what is refinery? Federal government own. Tinubu not feel raise themselves. Because you know the truth, I ask a question. Dangote, now one man, he get refinery. You don't get oil. You get oil where you own. You then wait every month, make they bring something, make they pay you salary. Delta State na akpana. We are the most developed. Mona bring chance and we are the most developed state. For doing what? For waiting for allocation to pay salaries. That's what they do. Okowa borrowed how much? As at the time Okowa left, just we were in debt of 272 billion. Now, we are in this place together.
The son is paying it off.
Yes, his son is paying.
The son that took after him is paying off the debt.
I know. And the son, they do borehole. Okowa said, try. This one, a borehole they do. How can a governor in the 21st century, if at the time of the Migori, I don't blame them. How can a governor in the 21st century be doing bridges and constructing roads and then doing pipe and water, creating schools? You know what Bob Marley said? He said, they are building schools and university, graduating thieves and murderers. They don't know what they're doing. And it's not their fault. Because people like you and me refuse to talk. Sycophants is foiling them in the wrong direction. People like Charles, they preach the message. If they talk through, and let me say this: the people that took the House of Assembly, the legislature to court and got a judgment, have they not done the right thing? The legislature will now know people did there, not be all of us will follow. You know why this is happening in Delta State? Because now they clap hand for the government. If governor hear from me the way they hear, if they hear from now the way they hear from me, that guy for sit up this morning. I promise you people that if everybody will come out and say it as it is, honestly, and we're not actually trashing them, there will be progress in our life. You cannot praise somebody who's doing the wrong thing and you think the person will change. How you go to change? On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. Why that man no go to misbehave?
They need money now.
See that they're not giving the woman to fail.
Don't talk and finish.
They need money. So now
So
why?
what I'm saying is, my people, there will be a time in the history of Nigeria. I want to remind them that as much as they do this one, some people did the other side they watch. It failed the First Republic. Coup came. They kicked them come out. The Second Republic was the same corrupt practices. Now that time, then Joseph Wayas, them people, they carry our money come here. Read Nigerian history. The Third Republic will collapse if we continue the way it is. I'm not at the promise now today. What failed the First Republic? These practices. Idiot, they praise them. Other people, they bless. Because I'm doing my effort. I'm doing my best. You are not listening. Because you listen to those sacrifices. That's not fail. Them unabiatic way, them awolowo, them tafawa balewa. The military boys came because they were angry. Now, during the Second Republic, you know all the rubbish they were praising. UPA, FPA. When Wahala come, all of them were on the run. Imagine where APC, PDP, DPD, blah, 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 go today if the boys come again. I am not even afraid to say Nigeria need one. We need to clean the system of all this mess. Like my belly now, maybe, my system now, they need to be pushed out. You know, my doctor never say, man, go the one. They never do one for me once. That make me not fat. If you go meet some family, they will say make you deworm so that you will eat well. But they be like pig, they fat. So you will eat well. You need to deworm so that your system will be clean, so that you can eat good food. You need to clean your blood with some good. They give me one now. It's just that they say Nigerian medicine. They will say only one medicine they cure HIV, they cure this, they cure all the 2 million diseases. That be the problem. Otherwise, African medicine they work.
They say power, Nigeria, we produce.
Exactly. So what we say?
What you say?
I need to keep quiet now. Let me stop because I'm not supposed to be talking for this long today. But the topic is so important that we need to tell people like the Charles, we will see face before we leave them. Mona take Urubu tell her. Make it carry that his stupid sycophancy far. Make it take her from where Oboriwori day. It's not leading Oboriwori anywhere. It's a message today. You are misleading the man. When they go carry her tomorrow, you not go there. When they the whole of Kowaso, you know they there. This idiot not there. Okowa has been accused of 1.3. Where you there? Now people there in face, so maybe not take him tell her. No, you self engineer. Take quiet, tell her. Let's go to the second segment of the show. Mary, we are with you.
Newspaper reviews.
Cut and share, I did the year. Cut and share, I did the year. Build hotel, build lounge.
I'm going to touch everybody. I'm going to touch everybody. There will be a time
Hey,
I'm going to touch
now
us.
today, I never hear before. The big
What you
story
never
on
hear?
the Punch, we have a federal
Mary, what you
government
never hear?
moves pay rates
Hey,
for
Mary,
political office
Mary, now me they
holders.
talk. Oh, what you never hear? This kid they go enter prison. If they talk to
No,
your friend before
no,
like
no,
this,
the daily. So I want
I
to
think
give an
that me they
update for the
talk.
dailies. You
Okay, let's go.
understand? Not be you. So the revenue mobilization, allocation, and fiscal commission says Tinubu's 1.5 million naira salary, ministers under 1 million pay low, launches revenue sharing review. And the chairman of the revenue mobilization, allocation, and fiscal commission yesterday, Monday, his name is Shehu Mohammed. He said that the since 2008 till now it has not been changed, that they want to review the salaries of some office holders or of the office holders in Nigeria, that it's really sad and uncalled for that our ministers will be receiving less than 1 million naira every month. That how do you expect them not to do one or two things when they're in the office when you're not paying them well? That it looks like a joke to us, right? For us to know that uh, the president, right, Mr. Tinubu, his salary is 1.5 million naira. That how can the president of CBN and other bodies, right, be receiving more than even the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? And we are just so calm about it. So they need to review the salaries and make sure these people, because me, why I said I'm hearing what I've not heard before. If they are saying that since 2008, this is the same salary that they have been paying them, it looks like a shock to me though, because I thought that they received more than that. So that is what he said, that they are trying to see how they can reveal it, because he said you are paying the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1.5 million naira a month with a population of over 200 million people. Everybody believes that this is a joke. Shehu said. He added, you cannot pay a minister less than 1 million naira per month since 2008 and expect him to put in his best without necessarily being involved in some other things.
Wait first. The
Now,
salary is
said,
interesting, but
the Nigerian
let's
Labour
go home with
Congress,
that money.
he said,
Maybe do salary go home? Do ministers go home with 1 million naira?
it's not 1 million, less than. It's not even up to, according to
Yeah,
the chairman.
yeah.
Which kind of lie are these people saying now?
I don't understand though.
That is just if you
Which
these people
kind
they
of
lie,
lie
if
is
you
this
add
man?
all what they've just picked out, I think what they just picked out, they just said that is the basic. Now the basic is less than, it's about 20% of the total salary package. So I expect that they will be telling Nigerians the true and factual figure that they take home. How can you just put, they say take we are not going to talk about it is
He
this
said,
Nigerian government I
yeah,
found
he
out
said,
that
you pay either a CBN
so they give
governor.
them
He said, sorry, I said
they
president is
use
supposed to be a
contracts
governor.
to patronize them.
Can you hear me? He said you
Huh?
pay either a CBN governor or the DG 10 times more than you pay the
This is
president.
impressed.
That
When
this is
common
not
PS
just right.
permanent secretary impressed now about 500,000. Then you talk of minister
Then
impress.
you pay the head of an
what does it
agency
to run the office?
20 times higher than the attorney general of the federation. This is absolutely not right. So I said, okay, let me bring
Nothing
this
is
up
right
here.
in
It's very
Nigeria.
important. Because I don't understand.
Engineer has answered the question. Engineer has make any minister of Nigeria. You know, sometimes I do I will take this way because I not believe in God again. Make your village juju kill you if you go home with less than 10 million a month. Make your village juju cancel you. All the budget when you dey steal, at the end of the day, go say make they come give you pension. Now when me and them they talk with this.
Their own a severance package, they call their own. They don't call it pension for the political appointees. As they are leaving, even if they dissolve this cabinet today, as they are leaving, their accountant general would have prepared. They will pay them if it's that decrease. They listen, they pay furniture allowance, millions of naira every year. They pay it. They give them clothing allowance, even those in house for assembly too. Clothing allowance. The allowances are so cool. You now ask yourself, is it every year they buy clothes? Is every meanwhile they are staying in legislative quarters or executive quarters, whatever, but they still give them all those allowances. Who is fooling who in this country? Our democracy is too expensive.
No, and you know the funniest thing, eh? You know how much minister they spend? Like, waiting they sign out. What are they doing with the money?
Nothing.
The question I ask again, let me ask you, bloody minister, of what
see our roads, we get minister of work, see our roads, see what to start. See, that because if you are going to Lagos by road.
How much? Wait, my brother, engineer, how much is your ministry?
From Benin, that bypass, you do like 3 hours in Benin, and we have ministers of works.
Now you dey waste time. Now the free project. The question is saying how much the ministry they make for Nigeria. We don't get one out for culture. One young girl when they go.
They didn't make anything.
I never see make I say I go fire on one day because that is one of the ministry that I'm familiar with that could make millions. Mary, let me say this. Netflix is built in Nigeria now be their best food. Because Nigerian movies they go there now. Amazon, plus now then Nigerian movies they go now. They are making money. What till the ministry they do? They don't get kobo. Now the money when federal government pay them. You know, in fact, I don't know if it's swear for now this month. You see, you guys praise rubbish. You see the sycophancy, you praise rubbish. If you don't know what is going on, close your mouth. Look what the Bible tells women. If you don't understand what they're saying, shut up. Ask your husband at home. If you don't know how to run the affairs of a state, close your dirty mouth. When I say, but what is a failure? Ask yourself, what is that decree saying? Do I hate him? No. I'm correcting him. If you don't know what I'm saying, then shut your mouth. And I break it down. What stop your ministers from making money that they can pay themselves better money? Are you telling me if Netflix can make money in Nigeria, the Ministry of Information and Culture when get NTA not be make money? Wait till do us now. Wait till be this. Mary, if Netflix, I know if you talk, I say we'll never get YouTube at the best. We will not go there. Do you know how much we can make if this ministry start to work? We'll talk about state governors doing their work. We talk about local government doing their job. The federal government can make more money than every one of them. Have you ever heard the Ministry of Agriculture make money? When I don't hear that. How much does the Ministry of Agriculture make? How much does the Ministry of Information make? NTA, now government, they pay them. AIT, they make money. Channels, they make money. Arise, they make money. NTA, now our government money, they chop. Something is wrong with us. Let me put it again. Private universities are making the best. They are one of the richest. Any church today, when any stupid pastor when they finish, he will go open school. Because now the two areas where money they, church and school. Our schools, now we they pay. In fact, lecturers they go on strike after breathing on our daughters. Me, I get problem with now. That the Christ night be una worst nightmare. Una get luck, I never come. And they come for road. Imagine when that the Christ spiritual they go. That country now go contain una. Maybe I don't know where they come. Oh. Imagine when I don't grow SROTV to the stage. They will be in trouble.
Immediately you reach Lagos, we no face mask. Cover your face.
If I know.
If you are coming down.
All of them, they know me. You don't get where mask can go again. And then they say, I don't come, when I come beat me. You understand? You see, anybody, let me tell you this. There is always a price for what we're doing. When I know best, that's why I know they let me do some kind of thing. When I quiet, sometimes when they go too far. The last stayed in prison. I would have stayed in prison. Kwame Nkrumah was in prison. When is this man? Martin Luther King was in prison. If you're gonna fight Mandela, all of them, prison belongs to us. It's not out of place to be in prison, man. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Maybe I say amen to that one.
Yeah, so if you don't want, you be like, who wants shop better thing? You don't want to take the pain. For woman to born, that beautiful pikin when he won't bring out, na pain, no. Na like Mary.
Mary never.
I don't know now.
Maybe you don't see it.
Yes, na pain, na pain.
They don't tell you what they go through.
Yes.
Because you're bringing something great to the world, it comes with pains. Now, that's the problem Nigeria has. We cannot get things. God did not create the world like that way. There is a price to pay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ had to die for you to have salvation. Even God died for you to get salvation. Who be you? You know, this is our philosophy saying, now let sugar we want. Now they kill us. So, and you know, I don't give the psychology of sugar before. Now sugar make you go carry us as slave. The white man love for sugar. Now the sugar too sweet them. It's what push them into slavery. Then they look for somebody, people want to go work for the sugar cane farm. Anything sugar is not good for you. When you eat too much sugar, your teeth not the radio engineer. Go ask.
This man all the raise well, though.
Make you know. Now let your wife go have that one. Now let's say everybody.
Hey.
That's
Wow.
why they make mouth. When they come say, okay, everybody say, are you ready? Another time you go to say, I never eat you. Everybody no mind that. Let's go.
Hey.
Daddy Chris love you. Anyway,
Should
listen,
I
guys.
continue?
Continue, ma.
Okay. Global leaders begins high-stake talk to end Russia and the Ukraine war, and that story is on page 2. We have Alaafin lambast only in fiery clash over chieftaincy title on page 3. Fubara eyes September 18th come back as Ivas pushes project completion on page 3. We have a crisis alert. UNICEF seeks life-saving.
I didn't say Fubara you talk.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to finish before I come back to the story. So, the Ibas, which is the one that is there now, he'll be leaving on Fubara right now. They're expecting him to come back on 18th of September, right? Which is next month, to continue from where he stopped. So I know, River State now, it's going to be a thing of celebration with their women tying different wrappers, jubilating to welcome back their governor. So
Sycophancy on display. You still see Sycophancy on display too.
You said what?
I said that day you will still see Sycophancy on display too.
Yeah.
Some of the people that
were packing bags.
Yes.
They're arranging things. As that one is leaving, his entry. So the date is 18th of September. And also, custom. You said?
If I be Fubara, I get with you. I want plan. Okay.
That is your man now. You like him now.
Fubara, na my boy. Now I mean mate, a senior. They talk. I say I be their mate.
I think Chris like age. He's a bit like age.
A senior now. Not be more this kind of young boys of yesterday. Now when they talk, I say they be my mate. I'm a 60-year-old man.
Yes. Tell them that Chris, I don't know who you be. Tell them, and a very good cook too.
Oh, you need to see the food when I cooked yesterday. I cooked another one yesterday.
You for post time now.
I don't want to post this one. Number 2 no good.
So, we have a custom issues 14-day deadline to seize 905 overtime charges. Yeah, I think the 2 weeks, the count start from yesterday, being on Monday. And failure to come and clear your goods, you forfeit it to the federal government. So they are making an announcement for people to know. And
the charges is too much.
This serve as a notice on Monday explained that these overtime cargoes are domiciled at the Apapa, Tinkan Island, and ports and Terminal Multipurpose Limited commands of the NCS. So overtime cargoes are consignments that have stayed beyond the estimated time at the port. The service warned that at the expiration of the 2-week grace period, it would initiate the process for disposing of the overtime cargoes. Yeah, that's the
Why
story there.
not bring the fee down so that these
And
people can
sometimes
clear their goods?
Nigerian government, the question be say, Mary, even that small money where would they get? Will they see am? May God help us. If the money with the siam, then they can do better things. Then people can understand that I'm paying, because the highest taxpayer in the country are importers. That's why the custom is a very big office where people make a lot of money. One shoot somebody that day for only 5,000 naira on Benin Road. Shoot them.
Have you not asked that if you go and get a goods that you cannot clear, is it not because sometimes the kind of charges that they put on these people?
Yes,
So they just
exactly.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Exactly.
too much.
That's why I said they should come and clear
I'm
it.
afraid to bring some of my things home. Even personal effects. They say make a company to clear my personal things. This is what I want to use for you. I want to use that for Nigeria. They say make a pay. You know I'm a resident here. I don't go bring her now. That mean Nigeria they lose. You see, and some of the policies
The
are
one
not.
people they carry do business, now that's the hard to get. But now the same country they carry guns, weapons they enter. They know they come, they clear that one. Then they clear those ones.
I know, Mary. You don't talk about this. No, we live in a very shameful country. And but anyway,
Nigerian Customs Service,
know why I like this? It takes only one thing to fix Nigeria because we know the problem. I'm going to say problem is absorbed once it is identified. Go on, Mary. Sorry about that.
the Nigerian Customs Service, if I start talking about their matter now, like because they ask me if I have personal issue against them, I don't just understand those people at all. That is the problem. Now that Shehu Mohammed that is coming to complain, this thing, the revenue mobilization allocation and the fiscal commission chairman that is talking about. He has not said that most of these offices they try to get, there's something they call outside we say chua chua. They try to get other money apart from their salaries, and you are busy fighting for them for their salary when they are doing chua chua from people.
Now they fight for them.
Custom people, that they depend on their salaries. Custom workers. Is it not from these people? Clear goods. They'll be collecting money up and down. They're telling you to come to a property to come and clear it. When they will not talk about how they
support them. I mean, America, they support them. The last time I checked, now they support the government. Government good.
Yeah,
Evelyn,
I wonder.
the last time I checked, now they say these people they be thief. They say they not deserve pension. Now say they deserve pension.
Yeah, that's why I know it.
I like the language I use, Mary. Na cho. That's our word.
Chua. They are doing chua. Let's move to
Chua.
the
You see, some of our language here, you don't even need to understand them. You don't need to know to know the meaning. Chua na chua. Only. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Vanguard. If this Vanguard, if this thing they want to do, they say they want to do it under the Chris, and the Chris not going to go anywhere. They said federal government vows equal response as US tightens visa rules.
They say 5 years of your social media.
5 years social media history for visa applicants.
US government boasts 6,000.
All the
words he has been saying, they will not give him.
You shall let me finish, I beg. 6,000 student visas. Interagency meeting to fashion out federal government response. Still on the Vanguard, we have a 2.2 million poor household to receive federal government cash transfer coming from the minister. Wow. Okay, and US British government Northern can loud federal government NSA over arrest of terror kingpins. By election violence, police prosecutes okay, I'm never saying okay. 333 thugs, government officials in Kano, arrest 10 others in Ogun State. Violence confirms Canadian court verdicts coming from Falana. And that story is on page 40. We have 2027. Atiku Obi Amechi stay united without presidential ticket coming from ADC. US pledges support for KYIV amid Russia-Ukraine peace talks on page 9. And we have a paternity crisis. 1 in 4 Nigerian fathers, not biological parents, coming from reports. And that story is on page 10. Oh my God, Nigeria, my country. Anyway, I wish that Chris is there because this is the kind of story he loves to talk about. Paternity, paternity, paternity. Nobody's talking about
Yes,
the
that the Chris should
fathers
have been,
that
yes.
the
That's
fathers
the
that
truth.
give
Now, this guy,
birth to children outside. We only talk about the wives, you understand? So this DNA thing,
yes.
is it because it's only women that
You
at the
see,
end of the day it's all boys down to the fact that maybe they are not faithful to their husband? What about men that have children
my dear,
outside their marriage? What do we call
I,
that?
Mary, I want to agree with you because in my sphere of advocacy, we have seen incidences like that. Women, the men, both parties, both sexes are culpable. We have men that have other spouses that their wife don't know of. It's made, God forbid, it's only when they die you'll be shocked. So the one woman will just come, this is the child, and with all the evidence that this man actually fathered this child, the child is already big. That means for the period you were on with this man, you never knew. And same with women, both sexes. It's, I wouldn't want to call it this new age, this new generation, but I think for the most family values, most homes that, or most people that have this kind of reportage are people that have come from from homes that have poor family values. Because I don't know, I'm a very emotional person, so I really don't understand. I always want to think how this other person would feel if he gets to hear the story. That's why I always love to lay it bare. For whatever it is, lay it bare from the onset of a relationship, of a
Yeah.
business relationship, of a marital relationship, of whatever kind of relationship. Always lay it bare so that when the person finds out, there will not be any surprise for that person. If what you have laid bare, the person thinks that yes, it's okay, I can cope with it, then so be it. There will not be issues. Unlike when the person gets to find out later, so you kept this. The trust is something very difficult to regain when it's broken or when it's lost, especially trust with emotion. And people fail to understand that the rage of passion, when somebody is hot, the rage of passion, the pain of a reaction from a hot, emotional hurting is much more aggressive, much more wicked, much more painful than when somebody maybe it's just normal. If you hurt somebody and the person wants to pay you back, it's never the same. So don't get to that level. Trust issues, relationship issues must be taken with a lot of seriousness, and that is where our society is losing value. I'm shocked with this kind of report. 1 out of 4 paternity issue. The men are culpable. The women are culpable. So it is not that they should not sensationalize
Applicable
it.
to the both gender though. Just that the whole
Yes,
blame will now be on the women.
yes, it
And
is.
that's it.
Yes, it's like that. It's the way our society has been structured. Like in Nigeria, if a man commits adultery, the wife can beg. Even if they catch him red-handed, community will beg, family will beg. You know, saying a man now, just let it be. But once a woman is the person involved, crucify her, crucify her. She's there. She has been doing it. She has been doing it. But the man that has done more than has been doing
I,
it that
people
they've
are
never
And
saying
caught.
yeah,
men
God
are
bless you. I wish that the
men
But
Chris
have
is
that's,
no
here.
entitlement.
I call it
I wish
as a
that the
which
Chris is
kind of
here.
report.
It's
Men
not
of
this thing I say he
culture.
will say, oh. He's going to say something different. Because this kind of topic they like for women's side.
Uh, no, no, no. They tell you, no. Let's call a spade a spade. Women, they have been, they are on they have been on the receiving end, emotional receiving end of the society for so long. I've seen on social media maybe when they catch a woman with another man in a hotel, crucify, come and pack your things from the house. The house that both of you built together. Oh. They won't remember that part. You are going back to your
Yeah.
father's house. You are doing But if it's the man, the society is a society. It's a
That
man's
is
rights can have
gender.
more
You
than
know,
one wife.
the truth is, whether we like it or not, Nigeria is practicing gender inequality. You understand? We always see women as the
Seriously.
lesser human. Why the man like God on earth, which is very bad.
But
And
you know,
that's it.
if I tell you
I'm
something
not supporting
shocking,
women, no.
most
I'm not supporting women,
most
but
women,
the same thing
I
we
am not.
crucify women for, or we criticize women
They
Let's
say
for,
a
is
let
man
me.
actually the same
can
thing men are
marry
doing.
so many wives as he wants, but a woman cannot marry many
I believe
husbands.
them. Oh.
So they feel his custom, his traditions is allowed for men, but it's a taboo for women to practice the same thing. It has been happening for long, and it's really sad that women are going through
We should
such.
respect each other's emotional space. There should be truism in your
Okay, I think
dealings
we should move to the next
with spouse.
segment.
Yes.
Yeah,
That is the
we're
trending
moving
news.
to
Evening.
the trending news. Yeah, we have a video. There was a guy, a Nigerian, that helped the accident victim, sorry, and he made it known the reason why most people don't like to help people, because of his experience, what he actually went through when he carried these people to the hospital, and they made him pay the hospital bills and all that. And it was very difficult because the hospital, they actually didn't want to attend to them at first because they wanted him to pay. And he said there were so many vehicles that passed, no one stopped to help these accident victims, because it's a problem in Nigeria to try to help people, even when it's something that involves maybe robbery and all that, and there's a shootout and people are injured. People get scared to want to help, because
Yeah.
when you get to the hospital, that is when they will tell you bring police reports, and they might even turn the story around and say you are the one, you are the what would I say, the culprit or so.
Yeah.
So we have a video. Let's watch and hear from the guy what he experienced when he helped these accident victims. Let's see the video. I think we have the video here. Yeah. I played the video. I think it's probably the network or so.
Why is it not playing?
Yeah, it's not coming forth from my end. I don't know if you can see it over there.
I'm coming. Okay.
Oh, because
It's definitely
Daddy
going
Chris,
because it's from Daddy Chris Studio that I added it.
yeah,
Unless you can add it now. If you have it now, you can add it to your system. So that is, if you can do that, engineer can continue. Then pick up from where you stop. Unless you just
Well, basically, I think
continue.
when you look at this, when you look at the situation, quite unfortunate. That's the way our society has been so structured. In saner climes, when situations of accidents or issues like that does happen, the first responders are actually the policemen, the first aid, the hospital ambulances, the fire service. Those are first responders. The road safety they have, but
If
yeah,
now
they
when
are
you
always.
see, where will
Eh?
you see them?
No,
Where
I
will you
say
see those
yes.
ones?
The opposite is the case. The first responders are people that will come and use phone, and two groups of people are the first responders in an accident scene: the looters and the photographers, the content creators. Those are the two sets of first responders that you logically meet in an accident scene. And consider, even with the pronouncement by the government and the police that hospitals should treat accident victims, but because of the attitude of our security agencies, the police force most importantly, us private hospitals, even government hospitals, still find it very difficult to treat accident victims or gunshot wound victims especially. And it's really, we need to have a reorientation. The most important attribute we must understand is that human life comes first above all other things. So what we should be thinking of doing is first and foremost to save that life that is bleeding to death. And if that life has been saved, then from there we build. You can start asking for them to go and pay. But even you, the person that the good Samaritan that brings an accident victim to the hospital, the next thing I tell you, you are going to deposit so and so amount. I only just rescue this life. This is an hospital. You should first of all act on an emergency. But they will say, go to the treasury, go to the account section and pay a deposit of 20,000 or
Our time is
200,000.
going. The patient is dying
And
already. Before you finish all this process,
and he said
it's
he
just
paid
so sad.
about 200,000,
of his
and
own money.
yes, of his own money. And on his way going, he was praying that no one dies, because that would have been a different story. you give statements that you didn't you didn't plan for. So it was like this is the reason why he now understands why so many people they don't stop to want to help anybody.
The only people they want to help are people that have mild injury that they are sure they will not die. Maybe you just have bruises, you just have a slight broken and you are sure. But if it's a life and death situation, people really want to help. People really work. I remember there was a time I was in 2005 or so. My wife was in Esut. I was going to see her. It was fun. It was my first trip going to Esut. So we had at Oka near Unizi Gate. I entered Trackers then. There was the car, a madman just entered the middle of the road and threw a big stone on the car, the windscreen. So the driver swerved and we just feel the tank. The driver swerved. As the driver swerved, the car, two tires of the car bent and the car fell down and screeched. That means we were people. I was behind the driver, me and one young boy. So people were stepping on us to come out. So God be the glory. There was no impact because the driver just filled the tank. I can't be in Oka there. There was no impact. Then when they brought us out, the small boy that was with me really injured because you know how those Trackers buses was now, or those iron their chair, they will remove the original chair, put attachment, the chairs are so the iron and all that. They injured the boy. I had bruises because the car screeched on the quota. Now what happened? Good Samaritans were coming because nobody died. People were coming, stepping out through the window. They were coming, carrying some to Oka. I said, I was going to Enugu. When I was going to Enugu, myself and 3 other people joined the Good Samaritan, took us to Parkland Hospital, took us to Enugu to Parkland Hospital, and that was where we got treatment. On a lighter mood, the issue there was, first and foremost, I appreciate that person, but I appreciate this. When we got there, they gave us 1,000 or 2,000, and they left. But I was wondering if we were in a bad state because there were some people that had worse injuries, broken hand. The driver broke his hand, and the young boy. People were, don't drink water, don't lie down. So the family with the mother. You got to Parkland Hospital. What happened? They said it was an accident. The way they responded to us was quick. One accident, the one with somebody that just said, we saw the accident in Oka Road or Oka when we were coming. Oh, sorry. They treated us first. I don't know whether God was involved in that one. And the money that the man gave me, the 2,000, I just kept in my pocket. I called my wife, then she and her friends, they came there. So what am I trying to say in essence? We should apply professionalism and human touch when it comes to responding to people that have come out of an accident, whether a domestic accident. So somebody that fire burns, that you say they should go and deposit money first. Meanwhile, the person body don't peel, they feel pains. Or somebody that has a broken limb, or somebody that is dying. Even our healthcare workers, they need to try. That is a sign of weakness. It is not what you took as a professional oath when you were being inducted to become a medical doctor or a nurse. So there's a lot.
The thing is that you have to save life first.
Not be Nigeria, you have to pay money first.
But with the way the country is going, with the way the country is, so many people are wicked. We have heartless people. I've seen cases whereby the hospital will take care of the patients, but at the end they will look to escape from the hospital. That's why so many hospitals they don't do that, because they are not getting any support from the government. They are helping themselves, and they try to help you that when you get well, you will pay. Then after you recover, you want to escape, you want to run away. That's why so many hospitals they don't want to help.
That is it.
That's why they don't want to help.
That is it.
Because
some people after they recover, they run away. We are
Yes.
not good. We have a citizen here. You have a good point there. We have a citizen problem, and it's giving us a lot of issues too.
And with the way the country is, insecurity in the country, aside being accident victims, there are people as well that gets fought with their cars. No matter how you stop the cars, they will not stop to help you. Not that they don't have the good hearts to want to help.
No,
but with the country, the situation of the country,
that is one. And some besides that, the state of the victims, you might have been bloody. Some I beg, I'm not going to fear, I don't want to stay in my car. You see how the value of life to material things. But whose responsibility is it? In Senate climes, the first responders are the ambulances, the police, the fire service, the road safety if they have. or paramilitary, that is their first response. But yeah, even sometimes in accidents in police, they drive and pass.
The guy said they even called the emergency unit more
For
than
where?
30 minutes plus. No one was showing up. That was the reason why he decided to help, because the victims, they were losing blood. They had to take them, carry them to the hospitals. And the hospital didn't let him leave. They said he must wait for the victim's family to come
Before he can
before
go.
he can go. A good Samaritan.
Come pay 200,000.
You were just there to help.
Might be there
So at the end of the video, it was like, in such situation, if it happened again, will he be willing to help? Will he want to stop? Like maybe he will just act like other people that just drove past without stopping. It's really sad that in Nigeria something like this is going on. Our emergency line, they are not responding when you call in cases like this. And what is the government doing about it?
Nothing.
That's an issue. We have so many problems in this country. Every area in this country needs reform. Every area. So we have another video. It's unfortunate that we don't have it here. It's a video that shows that maybe, just maybe, let me use the word maybe, Nigeria will definitely be a better place, because the video of a policeman that is seen taking money from one of those commercial drivers,
and the boss,
but the boss
was there.
The boss saw him and asked him to return the money. Imagine we have people like the boss as our leader, our leaders. Those
no. We have very good policemen, especially in the officer cadre. Most of these shortcomings are being carried out by the rank and file. The officers, the trained officers are, I mean, they are professional. I mean, they have a high level.
It's not everybody that is bad. Everything is, because we have some bad eggs, we try to generalize it. Everybody cannot be bad. We don't see to talk about the good ones. Yeah.
Even amongst the rank and file, there's so many that are very good ones too. We have that have the fear of God, that have, but like because we always say, when the temptation comes like this, it's like, okay, look at those security men that killed those kidnappers yesterday. They could have hidden the ransom money of 2.4 million. Those are military men. They could have taken the ransom money away. I've seen incidences in accident scene where police returned monies that were found in accident scenes, and road safety the same. So we have very good officers. At the same time, the few bad ones are giving the good ones a bad name.
But there is hope. It all shows that there is hope for Nigeria. That Nigeria is going to be a better place. I think we should go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll go to the last segment of the show and then round up. Let's go on a short
Looking
break.
for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 070-6237-9915 or 080-7082-7331.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's a continuation of sycophancy in our politics. That's what I want us to really look at, the issue of sycophancy. Because when you accept some level of inducement from politicians, especially during election or during campaign, it's always difficult for you to call them to order when they are erring. And that is a major problem that we're facing in this country, Nigeria. Our style of democracy is faulted on a very, very wrong foundation, where accountability is not taken seriously by the electorate. Everybody is complaining now. The same people that complain Go to the social media page, you'll see a different opinion. The same people that complain when election time is coming, when they start sharing rapper, when they and you know the why I like Nigerians, they are so we are such a funny bunch. Contestant A will come, back, share rapper 5,000. He's contesting against contestant B. Contestant B will come, he will share the same thing. You will accept. The ones that you always on the day of election, the one that shares the highest or that has a military advantage or a security advantage or security presence that has more money, that's the one you vote for. We always sell and we play to the gallery. We seem to always want to eulogize them. Why is it like that? I seem to want to ponder. And that is why there's no seriousness. No political party truly has internal democracy to fight. There's no political opposition. Sycophancy has made opposition irrelevant in Nigeria. There's no political structure today in Nigeria I can say is truly an opposition. Even the PDP that has some state, PDP is not some, you will see sitting governors. Look at what the governor of Anambra State is saying, that he's supporting Tinubu, that Tinubu has been his friend from when he was CBN governor. You see, even those of them in power practice sycophancy in politics. Those of them in power, look at the PDP governor in Anambra State, the same thing. Everybody just decide, I'm supporting Tinubu. Why? Not because they love him. They are supporting because of their ambition. They want to come back. They have seen that Nigeria is a country where electronic transfer of votes probably will not work. So they are hopeful that, yes, if they give Tinubu their support, even if they don't decamp from their political party and structure, they are going to come back. So that's where we have an issue. I don't know how you ladies see it.
It's been happening for a very long time. The thing of godfatherism has been there. I don't think democracy is what is ruling us in Nigeria, actually. And why would people want to sell their votes if not because of poverty? Yes, it's poverty, because if you are doing well and you are able to take care of your family, everything is going well, you will go right there and vote who you want to vote for. You will not collect 5,000 naira when you are doing well.
Exactly.
Yes, I think it's high time we Nigerians will become we gather courage. We have the courage to want to put things right, to put an end to all this bad governance and everything that's going on. If we're able to gather courage and stand by truth for what we want, what we truly want, I believe definitely we will get it. And the country will become a better place. That's my take on it. Maybe I don't know if you have anything to say to contribute.
So that's the reality on ground.
Right. Yeah.
That's the reality on ground. If you want to look at it critically, when you look at the level, even it's not just in politics, even in our workplaces, in our offices, there's that spirit of sycophancy everywhere, not just in the political space, because as humans, we are political beings. Sycophancy has been part of our life in Nigeria because there's no accountability. If you as an individual can come out and say what you are doing is not right, can tell your boss to the face, can tell your council chairman to the face, can tell your governor to the face, can tell the person representing your constituency to the face that you have stolen money, you are not doing right. If our judiciary can come out and hold these people accountable for their years of stewardship, how prudent were they? How did they spend taxpayers' money? If as a country we can call the president to order, look, you are traveling so much, governance is being neglected. What these travels, is it bilateral? Is it bringing positive impact to our country? What is the need for the National Assembly to be? Why did the Senate president travel out for medical attention when every year we budget money for healthcare? But instead, all you see are people coming to proffer reasons why certain shenanigans of governance should be taken as normal, when in reality they are seriously abnormal. I cry for this country because we're on the path of self-destruction if we don't retrace our steps and take a decision for 2027. Sycophancy in whatever capacity, whether in politics, whether in family, whether in church, whether in the workplace, whether in your compound of abode, whether in your neighborhood, in whatever capacity, is detrimental to human growth. It's detrimental to political growth. We must, as a point of necessity, understand that accountability would make transparency more etiquette, more ethical in the discharge of our duties and responsibilities, especially in our political space. That's what I say.
You're right, engineer. The truth is, even as humans, if you're having a particular position, even your engineer, if they say you should pick people that work with you, you want to pick people you know already, your friends, and that's where the corruption starts. Without getting to understand if they are really fit for that position, if they merit it. But because they're your friends, if there are people you can control, there are people that you can work with, right? You put them there. So regardless of, you understand, if they fit into that position, I think that is what is wrong with our political system in Nigeria. If I'm leaving this position, I'm still eyeing that position in a way. I still want to be in total control. You understand? And that is it. You will not blame the governor of Anambra State. Election is coming. He still wants to retain his position. You understand?
Exactly.
He will not want to lose. He will not want to be in the kind of situation of Fubara. So everything they do is for their own selfish interests. I don't really think these people really like themselves genuinely. You understand? Everything they do is for the selfish interest. So it's just for us to understand that. But the only reason we are complaining is they are the ones, right, leading the country. Whatever they do affects you as a people as well. Affects the country as a whole. In as much as we try to place, or they try to place their own selfishness at the top, I think caring for the people, having the people in their mind, right, as a priority should have been one of the things that they should consider. But today, this one wants to say, this one is my friend, this one will be here, and all of that. It's wrong, honestly. That's why I say I don't really have much to say about it, because it's our everyday life. It's something that's been happening everywhere, even in the little markets we have here in Nigeria. Even he said it now, corruption. If you are not selling the same price as other people, you'll be in a mess. Everybody needs to sell the same price. If your own is cheaper, they come for you. Your own needs to be as a uniform price with others. Maybe that one is even more expensive. Transport sector, the same thing everywhere. And I don't know where we'll go from here. But just like you said, we'll keep talking to see how Nigeria can be better. Yeah, that's what I have to say.
All right, so I think that's a summary of all we have done today. Today, basically, we've looked at expansively at the effect of sycophancy in politics. We looked at the paper review. Of course, trending stories. Nigeria can never be devoid of trending stories. And that's the politics. I must appreciate everyone that's been part of this broadcast this morning from SRTV London. And of course, Daddy Chris up there. And of course, to Mary in Abuja and yours truly, Evelyn, here in the studio. I want to say a very wonderful morning to all our viewers and listeners.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to SRTV Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143